Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Giving double honor to the apostle of this great millstone, peace and blessings. The brothers pushing his truth and sincerity, and Kwam Yasharallah. All right, it's just a quick exhortation video, It's like a drop and talk, a couple things I wanted to hit on, As an Israelite man in this talk, we got to examine ourselves. I believe it's Colossians. I think that's how you pronounce it. Colossians chapter 1. All right. That talk about it. All right. Scriptures talk about examining yourself daily. All right. This is going to be a various topics video. Just some things that cross my mind. Hopefully it exhortate somebody. Lord willing. Exhortate the elect. But, you got to examine yourself. All right. Because like Yahweh Shah told, like Yahweh Shah says, Simon, Satan seeketh to sift you. If you ain't examining yourself, hey, you gonna fall short. Because one, like I said, we Israelite men. Nobody got time to be holding your hand in this walk 24/7. At some point, you shouldn't have to get rebuked all the fucking time. At some point, you gotta look in the mirror. You gotta sit down, take a couple of deep breaths, and be like, hey man, I'm tripping right now. I'm going off. What the fuck am I doing? You gotta acknowledge your own offenses sometime. All right. The spirit will be dealing with you, obviously. If the spirit dealing with you, you're going to know sometimes like, hey, I'm doing too much right now, man. This ain't wise, man. Let me just chill out. All right? Because everything not expedient for every man. And also, we in a captivity. Jake be rereading the scriptures, and they take what they want from it. Yes, King David was a mighty man that slew 10,000. Yes, we know this. That's very motivating to let it to make you want to get right back with the Lord. That don't mean you go buy a sword and you go try to slay 10,000, because that's what Jacob do with the scriptures. Scriptures talk about not being over righteous much. All right, and you got to examine yourself about stuff like that. You just read the scripture, because the thing about it, that's a carnal mind. When you read the scriptures, you're supposed to be being spiritual about it. Understanding what you read, understanding why you read, understanding why it's even in the scriptures. All right, this ain't no walk in the park. This ministry is hard. All right, we fighting the flesh, we fighting temptation, we fighting urges, we fighting high principalities according to Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12. All right. You in a constant war, you in a constant battle, no matter where you at, you on the front line. Not to mention, we go outside and prophesy once a week, sometimes more than that. That's how you putting your life on the line. You got to consider what you're doing out here. This ain't just I did my 3 videos, I read a couple chapters this week. That's it. No, there's more to this truth. Especially somebody in our predicament, I'm part of GMS Cleveland. It's brothers all throughout my camp. We 20 plus deep. It's always a brother in need. And if you got the power in your hand to help, you help. That's just what it go down to. That's why I'm pushing examining yourself. Because a brother need $10, and then you will say you ain't got it, and then Jacob turn around and go buy a bottle for 20 that night and say, I just needed it, man. That ain't no fucking need. And the Lord, he take consideration of all that stuff. Whether you needed it or not, you had that 10 earlier. And the thing about the Lord, he the ultimate judge. All right? And he also the ultimate rewarder. That's the thing about it. Our sacrifice that we make for brothers, our sacrifice that we make for this truth, it's not gonna go unrewarded. Quoting the scriptures on that. Our works are not done in vain. I believe that's 1 Corinthians. All right. You're supposed to be excited you in this truth. Matter of fact, we not wicked hillbilly niggas no more. All right. Just fucking brute beasts going after our own lusts, just scoffing everything and shooting everything down, being negative about everything, being in darkness, groping at noonday. You know, that we not living like that no more. We got the actual light. We got the actual Lord on our side. We got Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The ability to say that name alone is a fucking gift. Everybody can't say that name. Some people get that name taken from them. All right? So you can't take for granted the stuff that we go through. I had to check myself earlier about being sad. I'm like, what the fuck am I sad for? Yeah, I got a million reasons to be sad, but I was sad for a couple hours. It's time to be happy, rejoice in the Lord. I'm about to get saved out of this place. You know, just taking the whole balance in. That's why I always say the scriptures I do know, I'm going to keep them to the best of my ability. Nobody can quote the whole Bible from Genesis 1:1 all the way to the end of Revelations, the last Revelations chapter. Right? Can't nobody quote it all the way through. But we got our notes, and the things that the Spirit do put in your head, you memorize. You use them. If the scriptures popping in your head, obviously in that moment, the Spirit is trying to tell you something, whether you're doing good or it's trying to prevent you from doing bad. You know I drive through Babylon and it be scriptures flowing, bro. Sometimes I'll be like, God damn. But it's a part of me. It's a part of my life now. And I've accepted that already. You know, scriptures say many are called, but few are chosen. You know, a lot of people had the opportunity to hear that calling, but they just wasn't chosen. All right, yeah, scriptures was flowing through their head too. And that's why I said it always go back to the elect. If you in this truth, you ain't